Hello YouTube, it's Sarab from Studio Reso. So today I'm bringing you another video, this time on my BMW. Yes, it's been a while I hadn't shot a video on my BMW, however, I have just made a very few quick changes on my car and I wanted to share it with you guys. So basically, this time I did some software coding on my BMW. When I said I did it, basically I had it done from a very nice company called Beamer Coding, and they're based in Romford, and I cannot recommend them enough. So he helped me out on a very short notice. So basically, I'm taking the car to Europe, and I wanted to have a digital speedo display on my dash the way I had it on my Mini. So I basically just went there only to get that done, but when I found out that I could have loads of things on my car, so I just couldn't stop. So that is the main reason of my video, to share and to show you what exactly I have done. And if you are around my area, if you're around Heathrow, Surrey, Reading, or even Essex, I cannot recommend this company enough. I will be leaving some details in the comments below in the description of the video. But again, if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask and I will be more than happy to answer. Okay, so getting back to the video. So to start with, they're no order, they're not like preference, they're not like all my favorites or something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you whatever I think of at that time. So to start with, the car is topped at the moment, so this will be the first one to show. So basically, as you know how annoying the stop-start system can be, and I drive a lot in London in town, and sometimes it gets so weird that I just can't stop to just turn it off. But what I do is, the moment I get in the car, I have to turn the stop-start off because I just cannot take that system anymore. So to start with, what I did was I had the coding done wherein every time I start the car, it'll start as off. So the lights will come on straight away, so I do not have to do it. So just to show, I'm going to just start the engine. And you can see the auto off has come on automatically. So if I start the car, it'll just stay like this. So this is so convenient, I cannot recommend that enough. So if you are out for coding, this is one thing to keep in mind if you drive a lot in town. Okay, so that was number one, coding. Over to another one, number two, which is Speedo Dash. This was the main reason why I went to this company, because I wanted to have a digital speedometer in on my dash. And not just for miles only, I wanted to have it in kilometers per hour so that I could drive across the continent. So as you can see, in any BMW, you do not get the Speedo unless you have a Mini. However, now it is there. So all you do is that this is onboard computer button. So if you flick it, if you just obviously touch it, you get into the computer system and you have the date and then time, range, current miles per consumption, average speed, and that's the new one. This is miles per hour, and it is not synced to the actual speed, it's synced to the dash speed. So in other words, basically whatever your dash says, the needle dash says, this will just replicate that one. So it is the identical speed which you're going to get, and obviously once you do the cruise control, they're going to be in sync as well. If you're doing 70, it'll sit at 70. Okay, and as I was mentioning that I wanted it for Europe in kilometers per hour, for that all I have to do is, if I could find the settings, okay, in main menu settings, language and units, and distance, kilometers, and you can see it switched to kilometers per hour. Very useful if you're going to Europe, because that little small needle within the mile zone, it doesn't tell you the real picture. I mean, yes, you can buy some converters from mile to kilometer and have it as a quick reference on your screen, but again, who's got time to do that when you've got exact digital speedo on top? Another benefit I found was, with my height and the way I sit, I would always struggle between two things. Either I would see the speed or I would see the dash. So if I want to see the how many miles I've done, I'll have to just flip in and out just to see that where how many miles left and things like that, because the steering will cover the bottom part of the dashboard. But this one, I just set it on digital speed and I see the dash, so I don't worry about needles anymore. Okay, so let me put this back to miles. Okay, apart from that, so this is number 2. Number 3, what I had was tire temperature. Basically, if you go in main menu and vehicle status, if you can see before, it would just show you the bar or PSI or things like that. But now it'll show you your degrees Celsius as well, so the temperature. Obviously you can change it to Fahrenheit as well, but again, I like the degrees Celsius. And what it tells you is, it tells you the individual tire temperature, which is very useful. Yes, you cannot see at the moment because I just did a quick reset and I haven't driven it since. So once I drive, it will show you the exact temperature. So this was number 3. Okay, so number 4 is a good thing, which I initially didn't want, but again, it was there, so I said, why not? It's called a sports display. So basically, if you go in main menu and vehicle information, the last one, it says sport displays to be precise. So basically what it does is it shows you power and torque. So once you start the engine, so let me quickly do that for you. So you've started the engine and you can see the power and torque just kicks in, and then you can just, so it shows you, it's kind of gimmick, but again, it's good to have. This is number 4. Number 5. Is something which I cannot demo, and to be honest, I don't even know how to show it. Basically, every time you start the car, you get a BMW animation. But with this one, I have replaced the animation from BMW standard animation to M Sport animation, which is good. The moment you turn on, it's like a little roadways animated, and then towards the end, you see the M badge, which is great. Okay, so I have lost the plot of numbers I was counting. I think I had done 5, but again, forget about numbers. So the next one I did was, or to be honest, if you say we tried to do, was to get DVD in motion. But again, we tried to put DVD in the slot and it did not recognize. The second option was to put a USB video in motion. What we did was we managed to do it over here, but again, it did not work. But funny enough, I could hear the sound of the video, not the video. But I think that's fair enough, you know, if I want to hear a movie, that's a good option. 1, it's not illegal. 2, I can concentrate on the road. 3, I can actually listen to the movie and enjoy it. The next one, obviously, which I cannot demo it straight away, is when you reverse the car. So basically, the moment you put the car in reverse gear, your door projector lights will light up. I wasn't too keen on it, but again, when I saw it and I was like, you know what, that looks nice at night, and obviously it'll get noticed, and it'll just give you a tad bit more light on the road, so it's fine, so it's good. The next one, which I really liked, is when you lock and unlock the car. So basically, I can show you on the iDrive system as well. So if you go in settings and you go all the way up, if I'm not wrong, no, not all the way up, doors and key. So when you do that, you've got another option, acoustic sign, lock and unlock. So basically what it does is it makes a little beep when you get in and out of the car. When I say in and out, as in when you lock and unlock. So when you lock it, you get 1 beep. When you unlock, you get 2 beeps, or vice versa. But I can show you that now. Apart from that, have I missed something? I think I have covered pretty much every possible option I went for. But if I think of anything else, obviously I will let you know. But again, before I leave, I wanted to show you the sound. I hope it comes on the microphone. So if I lock it, So yeah, when you lock it, it's 1. When you unlock, you get 2. Here you go, friends. So if you have any question, and again, I cannot recommend beamercoating.co.uk enough. That representative helped me out. He's a trained BMW technician. He's using all BMW authorized equipment. So go ahead, give him a shout, tell them Studio Riso and Saurabh recommended, and he'll look after you. And all right, guys, take care and see you in the next video.